never knew that someone could live with this constant pain and not go insane.
Right now at 6, family members talk about a man shot to death in Youngstown nearly 2 years ago. They called the victim a treasure who was taken too soon. Good evening, I'm Mandy Knoll. Dave is off tonight. Earlier today, James Allen Perry was sentenced to 13 years in prison in the robbery and shooting death of Evan Amos. He pleaded guilty to a number of charges, including involuntary manslaughter, and testified against his co-defendant to get a lighter sentence. But the victim's family members say the punishment doesn't fit the crime. Here's 27 First News senior reporter Jerry Ricciuti with our top story at 6.
As James Perry sat quietly in court, family members of his victim, all wearing T-shirts with Evan Amos's face on them, spoke of their loss.
He never left any of us without saying, "I love you."
Amos was shot to death during a robbery back in October of 2017 on Youngstown's west side. This morning, his mother, Kathleen Holden, says she's still tortured by her memories of that night.
Oh my God, I watched them take my baby out of his apartment in a body bag.
She called her son a treasure that was stolen from her family.
No one can understand the pain we feel every day. My whole family was murdered that night.
Perry was one of 2 19-year-olds charged in the killing. As part of his plea bargain, Perry would have testified against co-defendant Jesse Stewart, who ultimately pled guilty himself last week and was sentenced to 25 years in prison. This morning in court, other family members questioned the practice of making these sorts of agreements.
If you ride with an outlaw, you die with an outlaw. Cowboy justice, I call it.
Evan's life meant more than the deals that were cut, and we struggle every day with why you were both afforded something that you clearly shouldn't get.
Lawyers for both sides were quick to defend the agreement, saying plea bargains are a necessary part of the judicial process. In the end, the judge kept to the recommended deal, sentencing Perry to 13 years behind bars. In Youngstown, Jerry Ricciuti, WKBN 27 First News.